from... I'd just like to welcome you all this evening. We can consider ourselves very lucky because we've had an absolutely shocking run of weather in Sydney, and to have this beautiful night is really fabulous. And there's a lot of people that I'd like to thank on behalf of Joe for coming, and it reflects Joe's 60 years on Earth. And so there's a lot of people from Melbourne that reflect the history of aviation in Australia, from the Wright brothers, a lot of lovely Qantas Hasties, and we welcome all of those. We also welcome Joe's girlfriends from Melbourne, and people like the Andersons who have brought 7 of their family here, and it's lovely to see Jill and all of the Melbourne contingent. So thank you very much for travelling, and AJ from Darwin, everybody who's travelled great distances. So the Melbourne contingent, welcome. And also there's a lot of the old college rugby boys who, when Joe and I were first married, we're still married, first marriage. The colleagues were a great part of our lives and continue to be so. So welcome all of the boys and girls from colleagues. And also later parts of our lives, the freshwater crew, longboarders and other shortboarders, and also an earlier phase in our life, actually the Newport phase, with the Mona Vale Mafia and the Takinis and all wonderful people. And the other local people to welcome are the teachers and all of our great neighbours and the entire freshwater contingency. The other thing I wanted to say was that last time we were out on the harbour with a lot of you. It was a party crew. It was a very specific evening. It was a fundraising evening for, and we raised a lot of money for Manly Hospital for the oncology unit. So there was a very serious side to that night. Now this night is purely about Joe's birthday, so it's an entirely fun. It did remind me of overhearing Joe on the phone a long time ago when I had a particular health issue of the same sort of nature, and Joe was talking to Lana and said, all of these years I've wanted the bastard dead and now I'm trying to keep him alive. Well, sort of the boot's sort of on the other foot these days. So that other cruise, as I said, had a sort of a serious side to it. This, and we had a lot of people, a lot of you here were at that one as well. But looking around tonight, I see my family and their partners and all of our dear friends. So this is sort of the A-list of our friends, I would say. And the thing that unites us all is our love for Joe. Yeah. So I would like you all to raise your glasses in a toast to Joe's birthday. Well, happy birthday.
Can you hold that for me and put it down?
Embarrassing. I don't know if the boat's rocking or these shoes that are shooting terrible. I'm too old to wear the shoe. I could always blame the chemo, but not tonight. Oh guys, what can I say? Thank you looking at that sea of beautiful smiling faces and the rest of you. Thanks for coming. It's great as always, and we're not going to hit you with auctions and raffle tickets and stuff tonight. It's great. you know, I'm just so grateful that you could all come and you know, contribute. And you've all, I'm sorry that we did have to charge you $75, but didn't win the lottery this time. But, you know, it's a great night and a night that we'll always remember. And it's very special, of course, because the last 20 months or so have been a bit of a nightmare. The old big cancer thing that's been going around, and a special tribute to all of our dear friends that are here tonight that have all been through the paces as well. And I'm looking at so many lovely people here that have had all forms of cancer, and we've all been into treatment, and so many of you that are all really healthy now. Looking at Denise over there looking fabulous, and we've got Jane sitting up there, that Joanne, there's so many, Gail, who else, and Di. How you going, Di? Can you stand up? They've had to carry Di onto the boat tonight, but she was determined. And so many, and I know Elaine doesn't want me to say anything, but my McGrath nurse and Marriage Oncology nurse is here tonight too. Bless their hearts. There are Trish Gubbins too. She's sitting down there hiding. She's been through the breast cancer scene as well, and you know, look, at life's a lottery, isn't it? But look, I'll be right. I'm, you know, hanging around for a long time. You're not getting rid of me yet. And I just really, all I want to say is thank you so much for all coming and the effort you've gone to, and you know, you all look fabulous. And thank you to the stars that are, you know, we've been upgraded to this boat. I don't know if you heard the story, but our previous boat sank or something. Got changed in the last minute 3 days ago. Now we're on the pontoon and we have chandeliers. But we'll all be back, and we'll be back in the 70s. Okay? Introduce Silver Hair, a band of old rockers, except they ain't so old, but they do rock. Take it easy with the old, yeah, I know. Anyway, we're going to kick it off, but apparently we've got to cut this cake, and there's no way we could get enough candles on this, so...